Alright, we have two plot threads to wrap up in Mirror's Edge. The first is to stop our beloved sister Kate from going to prison. After all, you know what happens to cops in jail. Nothing good. The second is to stop the man or woman who was behind the whole thing, I guess is the best way to phrase it. There have been bad things happening, and it is one person who did all of them, or orchestrated all of them. And hopefully we will do at least one of those, if not both of those, on this episode. I think we've got 2 chapters left, one after this, so this is the penultimate chapter. And I'm happy because I get to say the word penultimate, which is a word you just don't get to say all the time. And typically speaking, I don't know how long the games are going to go. I don't know when the second to last episode is going to be, but this time I do, because I played this game a bunch. This is exciting. So yeah, we'll get to resolve those 2 things, hopefully by the end of the game. Hopefully there are no cliffhangers, considering the Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a reboot, not a real sequel. Oh, can we make it? We did make it. Whew, that was a close jump. We are still also being chased by the Project Icarus soldiers, who hate us for reasons that I do not know. Because they were told to, I guess. I wonder if we could have just jumped onto this pipe from the oh, come on. That one was not my fault. That pipe was just a jerk. But it got us to a checkpoint, so it didn't really matter. We've now got regular police and Project Icarus soldiers chasing us. Let's see if we can just make it up the pipe, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, he shot us right at the top. That is unfortunate. And he's probably gonna... We're dead. Okay, I guess I'll take out the policeman. Okay, game. These guys are weak anyway. They just take a jumping kick and a punch and they go down. That shouldn't delay us too much. There's still the anti-runners. They're behind us, but they're behind us by a decent amount. Okay, so we gotta get onto that crane-ish thing. I think it's just a crane, actually. Let's go up here. This should be pretty simple, I would expect. I think that is a crane, actually. Yeah, it is. Cranes are handy, apparently. We'll come over here, and let's wall run jump. Oh, I think I flubbed that. I think that's my bad. Okay, let's go this way. That speed jump I did there was, that's the speed running trick. Basically, you look to one side really, really quickly, and then you do a jump, basically your dodge, and it gets you at full momentum really, really quickly. I figured that would be a good place to use it. Okay, let's line this up better this time. And perfect, we made it. We made it and we didn't even die. Except for that one time we died. But shush, that didn't count for reasons. I think we've seen these messages before. But if we haven't, here they are. Haha, get it, red. Okay, cool. There's a rifle. So our plan is to use the rifle to shoot a van containing Kate and save her prior to her getting to the prison. But first we have to get up there, and we can't just take an elevator up. Oh no. We have to do stupid parkour in order to get up. Also, I should have landed that. I thought I was on there. But fine. I remember this section specifically because on the PlayStation 3, it probably got patched, but originally, this section froze the game if you didn't do a specific part a certain way. And basically, there is another event system, which I'm sure does not shock you, considering you've now watched a decent amount of this game. We're trying to get to that vent system, And if you approach that vent system normally, so again, I thought I got that, but sure. If you just go through it straight away, there is a decent to very good chance the PlayStation 3 would freeze. The solution to this is to walk backwards. I am not making that up. That's how you do that. If you walk backwards, it doesn't freeze. I don't think I ever figured out the reason for that. I think I read it once, but I don't remember it. But yeah, that's a thing that happens in this game. Well, I walked off the edge. I didn't press the jump button. That's my bad. So yeah, that when we get to that vent system, just keep in mind that on the PlayStation 3, if you didn't know any better, this could be the end of the game for you because it would just keep freezing on you. That's really the main reason I remember this part of the level. This is just... I like the horizontal free running better than the vertical stuff. It's more rewarding. Luckily, this is the main big vertical part. So this vent in particular is the one that would freeze. It would freeze right after you make the turn, I believe. Like right in this section here. It would just freeze on you, and you'd have no idea why. I think also if you left it running for like an absurd amount of time, it would unfreeze. I think I remember that, reading that too, but I can't confirm that, and that may just be me misremembering. Oh, there's a runner's bag. We didn't really want that, but sure, we can have it. Just means I went the wrong way. There's a lot of vent crawling. Like, too much. Too much vent crawling. But we're about to make it. We're gonna get that rifle. Can we make this? Nope, we can't make that jump, but it puts us down here anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, so the one gun we have to fire in this game, this doesn't take away your pacifist run. I'm not sure if it was firing a gun or if it was killing someone. I legitimately can't remember. I think in the final level I'm going to shoot people anyway, mostly for funsies, but also because it just makes it way easier. So you've got to shoot this van in the engine. The tire doesn't work, but it's pretty generous. And then it'll crash, and we gotta go down there. This part can be really fun. It can also be very frustrating. There are a lot of armed enemies in this building. Probably because we just shot down a police van. That tends to make people upset. There's a way to cheese it. You can kind of fall not straight down the middle, but there are ways. This run is already going badly. Also, okay, we're gonna die. We're just gonna die. Okay. Cool. That's not the buttons I pressed, or maybe it is. It's not what I wanted to do anyway. But yeah, there's a way to use these, not like that. That was not the right way. Okay, we'll try again. This is much better than turning a valve. Oh, that's also not the right way. I clipped. I hit something. Alright, this time for sure. I think you can just get to the floor. Nope. Okay, but what if we just ran by everybody? Like, not even engage them. I wonder if that'll work. It'd be really funny if it did. Oh, we turned too quickly. The enemy AI is not the best. Also their accuracy is pretty poor. I've yet to be hit in this level. Oh, there we go. First couple of hits. But I didn't die. And now... Okay, that's not the door I want. I want this door. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. That's the level. That's all you have to do is get to that door. And then after that, you get a cutscene. It doesn't matter how many people are alive and currently shooting you. The game just assumes, yeah, they're fine. They're done with. Kate, wake up. That's how people wake up after they're knocked out. You just rub their shoulder a little bit and they're fine.
Effie, I can't believe you've done all this. You're my sister.
And see, everything's fine, even though we just crashed a police vehicle. There should be, like,
Take this.
blues all the way around, but they're not for some reason.
Blues away.
Don't question it. Don't think too hard about it. And now Kate's running away from the law, and now we're gonna go take down the villain. But first, that doesn't look good. The villain may have taken us down. So that's a lot of destruction. Merc, are you okay? Merc, my guy.
Oh God.
Merc. Oh, he's not doing so hot.
Mark.
I couldn't stop them.
Oh no, they took Kate again. I guess they really wanted her.
I got some of the bastards, though.
Where'd they go?
I heard them mention.
Hey, remember the shard? Remember the shard? I mentioned the shard before. The game mentioned the shard before. That's where the finale takes place. That's so cool.
Shit, Mark. Let me get someone a doctor.
Oh, Merc's gonna die.
I'm sorry, Mark.
That's really sad. We knew so much about him as a person. Like, he exists.
I won't, Mark. Promise.
Thanks, kiddo.
R.I.P. in peace, Merc. We hardly knew ya. And I mean that very literally. We did not know him very much at all. But now we've got double revenge.